Chicken Express and Dave Campbell's Texas Football have partnered once again to honor the heroes in your community. Male and female student athletes that lead by example, not only on the field of play, but also in the classroom, can be honored as Chicken Express Community Heroes of the Month and receive a $250 scholarship to continue their education beyond high school. In addition, each Community Hero of the Month winner will be eligible to win Community Hero of the Year and receive a $1,500 scholarship. Today, we are so proud to honor Emma Coltrain of Grange High School with the Chicken Express Community Heroes of the Month Award. And of course, joining us in the celebration is the head volleyball coach and track coach, and of course, Emma's mom, Miss Leslie Coltrain. Emma, let's go ahead and start off in athletics. You were a 3-sport athlete at LaGrange High School. You played volleyball, you ran track, and you also were a part of the powerlifting team. How have those sports influenced your life?
Well, volleyball for me especially, just overall taught me how to be a team player. I played for, probably 8 or 9 years. And so just being a part of that for such a long time was such a super sweet thing to do and create bonds with my teammates. And like I said, teach me how to play for something greater than myself was just something that was super nice. And track and powerlifting honestly challenged me more than anything that I've ever done before. Powerlifting, I joined my senior year, so this just past season, kind of out of the blue with some of my friends. And like I said, it pushed me. I had to lift harder than I had ever before and try new things, and it was really fun. But yeah, definitely both of those just pushed me out of my comfort zone, which I think just provides such great lessons.
It does. It's so important, I think, to get out of your comfort zone and try new things. And I have to ask you, how was it playing volleyball and running track for your mom?
It had its challenges at times.
Great way to put
it. There were a lot of times where I felt like I was under a microscope playing for her. People on the bench, people on the sidelines, and people in the stands are going to talk what they're going to talk. But, and I think it did put a lot of pressure on me, but I don't think it was ever like too much. And honestly, I think it made my mom and I's relationship even stronger because I think it built strong foundations of communication, not just like at school and on the court, but like at home. So overall, I would say pretty good experience.
That is so cool. I love that. Not everybody gets that kind of experience, That's pretty cool. And you are obviously very good at all of those sports. So talk about some of the awards and recognitions that you have received in those sports.
Okay. So basically overall this year for volleyball, we were co-district champs. We were co-district champs. And then we were bi-district champs this year. I was first team all district. And I was named academic all district as well as K-time player of the week, not the year. That's K-time player of the week. Sorry, I'm a little, anyways, which is basically just a local radio station. So yeah. Oh, and then track, I basically just lettered all 3 years that I ran. So.
How cool. And outside of athletics, you also excelled in the classroom. You just graduated, and you graduated in the top 5% of your class, which pretty much speaks for itself. On top of that, you're also very involved throughout your community. For example, you help out with the organization Feed the Need, tutor elementary students, and you are a church youth praise team leader. What does it mean to you to be able to help out in your community in these kinds of ways?
So for me, it was really important for me to get involved with my community. I moved to LaGrange right before my freshman year, and so that was something that I always wanted to do, was get involved and always find ways to get connected because I didn't always live there. And so being a part of my youth group was really big for me. It connected me to other kids in the high school and even junior high students, and allowed me to, I don't know, be a familiar face around. Feed the Need was something that was super rewarding. Getting to go out on Monday nights and feed the need. Basically, we feed burgers to the just free meals for people who come and who need it. And then we get to sit there and we get to talk about their lives and Jesus with them. And so it was a very rewarding thing to see. And then, tutoring, that was something new that I did this year, which also was just very fun and very rewarding to see this student's progress throughout the year. So, yeah.
Absolutely. And really, most impressively is the long list of extracurricular activities that you were involved in. You were the editor-in-chief of your yearbook. You were president of the media club, an FCA leader, a National Honor Society member, student council representative, and class secretary. I cannot believe that you did all of this. And you also competed in UIL academics. How in the world did you balance everything? And also, you were successful in everything too.
I don't know how I did it, honestly.
That's fine. I wouldn't know either.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, just learning time management was obviously a super important thing to do. But luckily everything ended up either on different nights of the week or in the mornings before school. And so I was able to kind of bounce around to all of the things. But yeah, I don't know. I just tried not to do anything halfway. So
I love that. Well, gosh, Emma, you've got such a bright future ahead of you. Talk about some of your plans that you have for after high school.
So in the fall, I plan on attending Baylor University to study marketing and with a minor in recreational ministries, where hopefully I will be able to take that degree in my passions and go into camp ministries, where I can work at a summer camp, a Christian summer camp, all year round, and honestly, or just like be long-term staff, I guess, and just be able to pour in to the people who come and that kind of thing.
Gosh, that is so amazing. Well, we wish you luck in all of your future endeavors. Coach Coltrain, we'll go over to you now. Looking at the title of this award, which is the Community Heroes of the Month, does that describe who Emma is as a person?
At the risk of sounding a little biased, yeah.
You can sound biased.
She really is. She's one of the biggest hearts of any kid I know. I can't really call her a kid anymore, I guess, since she's graduated. But she does. She gives a lot of herself. She's pretty unselfish around with her time, obviously, and her energy. And like she said, she gives it everything she's got. So yeah, I would have to say that pretty much sums her up.
And with Emma being the recipient of this award, what does that say about the hardworking and dedicated students of the LaGrange community?
Yeah, I would say Emma, we could call Emma special. And yes, she is in her own right, because she's, I think she's special because she's my kid, of course. But she is pretty typical of the kids that we have here in this community. These kids tend to be very selfless, and they really go all in for their school and their community. I think that probably should take a look at a few more kids from around here, because they're all kind of cut from the same cloth when it comes to that. It means a lot to them to give back to their community here.
That's awesome. And lastly, as a coach, and even more importantly, Emma's mom, seeing that she is not only involved in athletics, but also puts so much time into her academics and her community as well. How does that make you feel?
Well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't extremely proud. Getting to watch her as she went through high school, and the time and energy that she did pour into everything that she did. She wasn't really one to say no. One of the things she had to give up this year, she had been a basketball manager for 3 years before that. But with so much on her plate this year, she did have to say no to a couple of things, and that was one of them. And she hated giving that up. It was a long conversation in our house. Just that there are people out there like Dave Campbell's and Chicken Express that are willing to recognize the hard work that these student athletes put in. I think it's pretty special.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Emma, we're going to leave the final 2 questions up to you. What does an award of spotlighting students that go above and beyond in their community, mean to you?
I think it's really important to highlight those who pour in so much to their communities, because I think that sometimes they get overlooked in a sense, and so being able to highlight all of the accomplishments that these student athletes put in is just something that's really special.
And lastly, do you have any final words or thoughts that you would like to say to Chicken Express?
Yes, thank you guys so much. I am extremely honored to have received this,
Well, and before we even started this meeting, you guys said that you are already a huge fan of Chicken Express. So what's your go-to order when you go there?
Just tenders and mashed potatoes normally is my go-to.
Do you get spicy? Spicy, non-spicy?
I normally don't get spicy, but I will never turn down spicy.
That's a good answer. I like that. Coach, how about you?
Spicy all the way. And I'm a fried okra fan. So there you go.
Yes, me too. That is my exact order. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Well, guys, on behalf of Dave Campbell's Texas Football and Chicken Express, congratulations, Emma, on being the recipient of the Community Heroes of the Month Award. We'll have voting at the end of the year for Community Hero of the Year award. So keep your eyes peeled for that poll on texasfootball.com. Thank you to Coach Coltrain for being here and celebrating Emma and all that she does to make the LaGrange community so special. And last but not least, thank you to Chicken Express for giving us the opportunity to recognize hardworking and dedicated individuals that go above and beyond in their communities.